Hi everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to Coffee and Card. Good afternoon. Welcome. I just like to wait a few seconds because sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. So welcome to those two people who are watching, who are on at the moment. It's week 5 of Coffee and Card. It's the 9th of December. I had to think then. Hey Sinead. It's the 9th of December and it's week 5 and it's a really exciting card today. And it's quite tricky. It's so tricky that I've had to have a little practice before I came online. And it doesn't bode well, but I couldn't remember how to do it. But I've since sorted it. So hopefully I'll be able to teach you this technique. And if you've got any last minute Christmas cards to do, you will be able to get them done. So, but first, hey Betty, hey Debbie. But first, I want to let you know that today is the last day of booking for Coffee and Card round 52 with the hobby papers. I think I've got 6 ladies booked on now. That's one of the cards. I'd love a few more, in all honesty. Things are really quiet at the moment, and it's a little bit concerning, but you know, I do understand things, and you know, I have to think it is what it is. So yeah, if you do want to book on Coffee and Card, that closes for bookings tonight. I'll be ordering then, because I want to get my order in before tomorrow, because tomorrow free shipping starts. So we have free shipping on any orders over £60. They will be shipped for free, and it's for 3 days, 10 till the 12th. I would advise you, if it's something you need in for Christmas, you must order the first day, or even like tonight at whatever time, because we can't guarantee that you would get it in time for Christmas. So if you are going to order and get the free shipping and spend £60, you may as well top that up to £70. That's my tip. And add the product of the month, the True Blue papers, to your basket, which are gorgeous, for an extra £5. However, I will send you a Stampin' Reward voucher worth £5. So in essence, they will be free for you. Can you see my doggy in the background messing about? She thinks she's heard something outside, so she's not under the chair as she normally would. Come and lie down. Come on. So yeah, I'm just going to show you these in case you missed them last week. In fact, I might turn my camera around now. Oops. Okie dokes. It is a bit like tea bag folding, I think. Yeah, it's an origami Christmas tree we're doing. Now, these are the True Blue papers that you can get by adding. If you spend £70, you can add them to your basket. It gives you a tracker across the top of your ordering page, and you can add them to your basket for £5. But I will send you, if you order through me, I will send you a Stampin' Reward voucher, which you can spend on your next order. So you'll get £5 in your pot. Okay, so I have had one order from Anne P, and I sent her that day. I sent her a little £5 Stampin' Reward gift, just to say thank you. And then it means that you sort of get them for free, and it feels a little bit better to me. So these are the papers, very simple card that I made. I've been fortunate to have these papers for some time because I'm on the Demonstrator Council for these products. No worries, Betty, that's absolutely fine. And then here's a scrapbook page that I made with the gorgeous papers. There we go. So yeah, you can get these in essence for free. They will cost you £5 initially, but you will get the voucher from me as a thank you. So you can add those to your order and get the free shipping as well. So what a winner chicken dinner that is. Oh, and here are some of the cards that we're doing next time. Starts at the end of December. Let me lower my camera now. Now, I've not got loads of charge on my phone, so I'm hoping that I've got enough to keep going for half an hour. So there's one card we're doing. A couple of simple ones. We're only doing one, but a couple of simpler designs. Starts on the 30th of December. Okay. So the booking link's going across the bottom of the screen. Right, today's card is week 5, and then it's our last week next week. And we are going to do this card, and we're going to make this little origami Christmas tree. You do need some glue dots. They are helpful, which I did forget to tell you last week. And I'm going to see, I might just have enough of this paper. Now, I've used 4 different squares on my tree. And I did measure the bottom one. I'm just going to measure the, yeah. Right, okay. So, the smaller the square, the more tricky it is to fold. So what I'm going to do, let me just measure that. Oh, right, perfect. So I'm going to start and do one that's 2.5 inches square. Okay. And hopefully I've got enough. And then I'm going to do one that's 2.25. And then 2. That's just shy of 2. That's 2. And then finally 1 3/4. And I'm using this pattern with the circles on. I think it works well, but you can use whatever pattern you want, but I chose to use this one. Okay, now depending on how much battery I've got left, I've been so busy doing admin on my phone and stuff and photos, and I have filmed, I promised I'd do it last week, I have filmed an unboxing video from my spring summer bits and bobs that I've got, so I will pop that on later. So that's why my phone's going low. So what we're going to do is, I want this bit on the outside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold up, and I'm hoping you can see this. It would be helpful to have a bone folder as well. So I'm going to fold up in half, and then I'm going to flip it 90 degrees and do the same thing. Now, I did demo this at an event, and then I forgot how to do it. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to flip the corner up to the other corner. Okay, and unfold, and then do the opposite side. You may want to watch this back. And this is the first time I've sort of done a tree like this, I think. And then what you have, I don't know if you can see, you should have like 8 sections. Okay. You love a good and bad. To be honest, Betty, there's not actually loads because budgets and financial constraints, etc. So I'm going to do that on all of them. Now this is the point where we'd speed the video up, isn't it? But we'll just chat. I've only ordered, I think I've got 3 sets of papers to share on it, some ephemera bits, a couple of stamp sets, some washi tape and a couple of dies. So I'm just repeating what I did. So you do you're folding it in half, and then you fold it in half again, and then you do the diagonals. It is an expensive time of year. So when we get a bit smaller, it gets a bit trickier. So we're folding up in half like that. Beulah's on high alert at the door again because Craig's out. He's been playing piano at Yeadon, Betty, Yeadon Town Hall, in a concert that they're doing. He's doing 5 lunchtime dates. So you fold that up in half, unfold it, flip it 90 and fold it up again. Yep, and then you do your diagonals. Did anyone watch the Strictly results show on Sunday? I know that Anne doesn't watch it. My friend was on it. And then the opposite side. Okay. And then last one. No. Go lie down. Come on. Go lie down. She's been a bit naughty today. I think she thinks Craig's coming back, but he's not. He's going somewhere else now. He's on his way to another gig. Yeah, it's a Christmas cabaret lunch. They've got some coach trips in. Wonder where the coach trips are from. So it's right up your street, Betty, because they get a meal as well. The friend of mine is called Luke, and he's in a musical in London called Titanic. It's a bit of a spoof thing of Celine Dion, and he plays Jack, as in Rose and Jack from Titanic the film. And they were on Strictly Musicals night on Sunday on the results show. There we go. So they're all done, and I'm going to demonstrate now with the larger one. Okay, so what you have here, and it's tricky to see, but hopefully you can. You've got your horizontal lines going across, and then they're going down, and then you've got these diagonal ones. And what you want to happen is, and it's happening quite naturally because of how I've folded them, you want your horizontal one, your ones that go across, to go in, and you want your diagonal ones to come up, and it sort of goes together to make another triangle, and it will look like that. So it's almost like 2 triangles on top of each other, and if you look underneath, it looks like that. I just mean up your street is that it's at Yeadon, and you will love seeing the venue and how they've decorated it all for Christmas, and the entertainment, because it's like Christmas cabaret and the singers and stuff. I just think you'd have really enjoyed it. So if you want me to do that again, the one across goes down and the diagonal ones are coming up, and it goes like that. Hi Janet. Okay, so you can fold it, you can do the bone folder again like that. But then what we're going to do, now that we've got it like that, and you might want to watch this again, is you're going to fold one side over, not both triangle, just the front bit, and you're going to get it to meet in the middle where that line is going down. And it looks like that then. Okay. And then you're going to do the same with the other side. And they should look like that. No, I didn't think. No, but hey, don't we all love our food? Don't we all love a meal cooked for us? Because I know I do. It might be a bit easy for you to see when I show you the card like that. Because I know I do when someone else is making me a Christmas dinner, especially. No washing up. I'm just thinking, what time? Oh, my dad's having a new hip at the moment, so please think of him for me. He'd probably be having it done as we speak. He had to be at the hospital for 12:30, so I spoke to him last night, and he was quite excited to get his new hip. Very clear. Oh, thank you, Anne. That's really nice. So I've just repeated that. So you fold the across one down, and then you get those two little triangles that you can then fold over. I'm really excited because we're going to see Wicked at the cinema tonight. Not had chance yet. Thank you, Debbie. I know it's something that they do all the time, and he's in so much pain. He can hardly walk at the minute. So I just hope he's all right by Christmas to come for Christmas dinner. And last one, and this one gets tricky. Now, if you think this one's a bit too small for you, then just do 3. There's no pressure to do 4. Just do 3. Or I started with the first one as 2.5. If you want to do 4, you could start with your first one as 2 3/4, and you go down 1/4 of an inch each time, and then your smallest one would only be 2 inches. So that's a little option for you. I bet there is, Betty. I've never really done much like this before. Okay, so there we have. You can see it's just taking shape up there on my desk. Now, I am very, very limited on the paper that I've got left because, believe it or not, I've done all of these cards, plus I did about 6 designs on week 1 with one set of papers. So I'm just going to see what I've got left. I've got that stripey left, and I need to see if I've got any of the stars left. Oh, I have. There we go. So also I should have said, if you're looking to shop on the free shipping, don't forget there's still loads of bargains on the last chance list too. So this is 9.5. and the black card behind it is 10 by 14.3. So what you need to do is, you can have your paper overlapped, it doesn't matter. So the paper needs to be 13.8. So that means I'm going to do one at that. Oh, there's someone at my door, just bear with me. No, wait, no. Beulah, no. Come on, please. Good girl. Good girl. Sorry about that. The parcel was for next door after all that. What am I on for battery? Oh, I can't even see. I've not got much left, I don't think. Anyways, we'll crack on. So you just need to make sure that your papers are about 13.8. So it's just under 7 centimetres each, and the width is 9.5. I might just cut them both to 7 and a bit and overlap them slightly. Oh, I was nearly cutting it the wrong way then. I'm nearly cutting that wrong as well. Oh, jeez. Okay. You should have a piece of black card in your pack. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this there. And I'm going to overlap. They should overlap slightly because I've cut mine both at 7.5. So they'll overlap and I can glue them together. I bet you can, Betty. I don't think I might have a bit of time on my hands over Christmas, maybe. I've got a lot of projects to make, I think, then, for my events. Oops. Okay, we'll just leave that for a second. Now, I should have put some twine in for you, I think. Some of the gold or the black and gold. You do need to do this before you stick it down. Now, I'm going to teach you a cheating way of doing it, okay, rather than wrapping it round and tying a bow. So I'm going to cut one piece about an inch wider than the card, and then another one the same. And I'm going to grab some tape, and guess what? Oh, I can't see any tape. Everything's just not where it should be. Maybe it's in this bag. Right, well, I think I'll use washi tape and hope that that works. Probably won't, but I don't know where my tape is. I didn't think that I'd be using it. So what I'm going to do, you might want to use some stronger tape than I am, but I'm going to just sheet this and wrap it round. Stick it down like that. And then pull it fairly tight. Maybe put something on it to, oh, there we go, it's flipped back. Pop that there. Like that. Can you see that? Oh, please do, Betty. Right, and then I'm going to glue this down. Just hold that down a little bit. How many's on? I've got 10 of you on. Welcome. Please do leave a comment if you've not left one already. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed another piece through here, under there, and pray that it doesn't ping out and come unstuck. And then I'm just going to tie this bit in a bow. I'm going to keep the right hand side loose and keep the rest on the reel, and then you don't waste. Just zhuzhing it. And then I'm just going to trim that like that. Okay. And then with regards to the Christmas tree, what you want to do is start with the little one, the top. Yep. Put that there, sort of on its side, and then grab the next size, okay, and pop a glue dot on your glue dot pack strip right on the top point, and then tuck it, hopefully you can see this, inside the back. Now it's up to you, make sure it's central. It's up to you how far in you want it to go, and that means how sort of tall the tree would be. And then just rinse and repeat. There we go. And they're all stuck together now. And I've got my lovely little tree. And that is going to go over here like that. Yep. Now, what you can do is I didn't realise I'd done this, and I've not even cut you any, but you can cut a little bit of black to do like a little stump. But oh, how handy that I've got a little bit of black I could freehand cut here and use. Because Julie forgot to put you some in. So what we can do is we can put a little glue dot on that. And we can have a little trunk for the tree. Okay. And that's going to go there like that. Now finally, the season's greetings. You won't have this stamp unless you went for the full option. But I should have die cut you one of these out. Now I've not got one because I use my die cut for lovely Janet, who joined a little bit later. So I just threw, well, I didn't throw it, but I just gave Janet my die cut and thought, oh, I'll cut myself another one. Haven't cut myself another one, have I? So I shall do that now. These are from the traditional label dies. And I'm not sure, someone might be on watching and might be able to tell me if they're on the last chance list. I should have maybe looked into that before I came on live. And I've used a black ink pad. And we need a block, Julie. So I'm using Season's Greetings. And it's all on one stamp. This is a stamp set. Debbie thinks I'm on last chance. Do you know what I might do? When I've made the card, I'll have a quick look. So this should fit. Hang on. If you do it the right way up in your die, like that. Just let that, I'll just give that a few moments to just while I have a look on my store. Traditional. Yes, they're reduced. So these stamps, it's cheaper to buy them separately rather than a bundle if you're interested. They are a lovely stamp set. The stamps are down from, I think it says 18. It's got a line through it. 18 down to 14.40. So there's a little bit of money off there. And the dies are down from 27 to 24.30. So it works out slightly cheaper than buying it as a bundle. So it works out at £38.70. And the bundle's £40.50 because the bundle has 10% off. So there we go. They have got a little bit of money off. And let me just have a look at the papers. The papers aren't reduced. Just before someone asks me. Okie doke. So we're now just going to glue everything down. Just be careful because what can happen, I don't know if you can see, because we've only glued it in the middle, until it's glued on your project, it can sort of wibble wobble. So just when you pop it down, unless you want it to be authentic and have like a wonky top. Just take your time gluing this down. And I was just going to say maybe do one at once, but once you're happy that it's sort of in the right place, and then I've just glued this flat onto the card. You could layer it up with foam pads. So next week, what date is it next week? 16th. So next week is week 6, okay? And we're not doing a card because it's a little bit late for cards. There is our card. Oh, did I post on the VIP? Oh, you've posted on the VIP group. Thanks, Betty. Thank you, love. So we're not doing a card next week. Shock horror. Shock horror. We are going to do this. Now, I didn't send circles because I think I was running out of time. So what I need you to do next week, and I've lost my stitched shapes and I'm gutted, I don't know where they are. So over Christmas, this craft room is getting absolutely tidied, annihilated. So we are going to make a mini tree, and we're going to make a little decoration that spins with the gold hoops. Okay, so you've probably just got the gold hoop and some twine and a circular greeting, and you just need some punches or some circles of different sizes for next week. Okay, and we're just going to make that together, but we should already know how to do the squares to make them into the tree. So we'll just have nice chats, pre-Christmas chats. And then the week after will be the 23rd. I'm just trying to find the packet for this. And you know, like, it's not under my nose. Oh, Julie. I'm so messy in here. Oh, it's there. It is right in front of me. Right in front of me. Oh, thank you, Janet. I'm really happy with this one. I think it worked well. So next week we're doing the decoration. I will be here on the 23rd. And I'm probably going to do like a bonus card. So I might actually do something with items from the new catalogue, because then we're going to start the next one on the 30th. I don't know about you, but in between, I feel like I don't do loads of crafting like at Christmas during the festive, because sometimes we're seeing relatives or got people around, not often, but sometimes you just want a break and you just want a rest, don't you? And I know some people might not have a craft room, so they might have the stuff tidied away. That situation, I've quite honestly just got the door closed. But yeah, so I'm starting on the 30th with the hobby one, and I hope you will join me. Just a couple of last things. If you are local and you fancy coming to my studio and you have missed your crafting, I'm actually doing the coffee and carb, the hobby ones, on the 3rd of January, but I'm doing it as an in-person event. Okay, so we're going to make all 5 cards, all the 5 weeks in one afternoon, and that's on Saturday the 3rd of January. If you fancy that, I would love to host you and welcome you to my new cosy little space. And the week after that, I'm doing bingo night. Bingo is back, and this time I'm not doing it with the online bingo cards. I'm going to do it with old-fashioned dabbers and paper cards. So it's a bit more accessible for others. So that's on Wednesday the 7th of January. I thought I'd do New Year's bingo. I've only had one person book on that at the moment, so hopefully it will pick up a little bit. So yes, I've just sent a newsletter out this morning, so I hope you received that. And I hope to see you next week when we make our Christmas decoration. But there are today's cards, and I've just actually tidied my desk whilst I was chatting with you, apart from one or two things. So that's good, because what I'm going to do now is upload my other video, my unboxing video. So you're spoilt today. You'll have 2 videos from me today. Oh, brilliant, Betty. Oh, send us a picture of that. Thank you for your lovely comments and your company. And if you are watching this on replay, please do leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to go make a cup of tea. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Don't forget, free shipping for the next 3 days. Bye.